Good morning, members and guests of ICS. Beyond palpation and visualization, our ability to evaluate the vaginal wall is limited. I would like to introduce to you the Vaginal Biomechanics Analyzer, a novel tool to reliably and quantitatively assess vaginal wall laxity. The second generation device has benefited from collaboration with the MicroBioMed company led by Mr. Gardetto. I have no disclosures. There is a need to measure vaginal tissue changes over a woman's lifetime and to be able to assess the vaginal wall properties before and after many events. For example, before and after delivery, hormone therapy, laser treatment, repair surgery, and others. A cutometer is a device which can measure skin changes and has been used in many applications such as plastic surgery and wound healing. A few devices have been proposed for the vagina as well for the early detection of pelvic organ prolapse and its management, but all were handheld, thus operator dependent. Our solution with this patented device is to rely on the tripod to hold the vaginal probe, and that takes immediately the operator bias away. Here shown the finger-sized probe inserted in the vagina. There's a marking on the surface of the probe anteriorly to be able to measure always at the same vaginal depths. There's also a leveler. Those are important features to ensure same positioning of the probe over time and across patients. If you look at the cartoon on the right side, you will see depicted the aperture at the end of the probe. The aperture is located superiorly. It measures 10 millimeter in diameter. The short suction, about 1 second in time at 150 millimeter of mercury, is applied to the anterior vaginal wall. The extent of vaginal wall downward deflection is captured by the infrared sensor located opposite the aperture. Then on the left of that cartoon, you'll see deflection curves. And here you'll see 3 in a row displayed in real time on the screen shown on the left. So several measurements can be obtained consecutively. The process is rapid to execute, not painful, and can be easily integrated during a routine pelvic examination. This is a class 1 medical device, basically a device that is used for measurement like a thermometer. We've had an RB approved protocol for measurements in the vaginal wall of our patients since 2011, and we currently have an ongoing randomized controlled trial using laser rejuvenation, for which the device is used as a secondary outcome measure. On the right side, you can see some graph of control values and prolapse values, and clearly there are differences between these different types of vaginal skin. The second generation probe was just released with really neat features. There is now an internal lighting and the camera, so you can really see the deflection in real time. And we have new programs so we can modify the suction both during the uplift, the downlift, or both. Now on to a brief video. On this video, you will see the device in action. You will see the curve displayed and then the rapid deflection of the vaginal tissue at the top of the camera screen on the right side. Here's the deflection, and you see on the right at the top, you see the suction. Great. Now, if you look at the curves obtained in one patient, you'll see at the bottom the suction pressure. You'll see 3 curves. You see that the pressure goes up to about 150 mmHg. Then you'll see the deflection curves obtained during each one of these suctioning efforts. They are superposed here, but they basically are quite reliable and have a great overlay. The top of the curve measures the tissue laxity or stretch. On the right side in this inlet, you'll see the view inside the probe. The IR sensor is at the bottom, and you see the vaginal wall being suctioned down inside the probe in real time. So in summary, the VBA is the first cutometer which reliably measures vaginal skin laxity. At present, it's being applied to several vaginal conditions with a focus on pelvic organ prolapse at different stages and on changes with laser treatment. Additional studies are on the way to look at normative values and changes with hormone therapy. Thank you very much for your attention. I welcome any questions.